Oh, it's only been like a month-ish, but I'm finally back with another review, and no, it's not a Baby Driver, because some of my friends saw that without me, and I'm not sure when I'm going to see it, but eventually I'll get a review of that up. Instead, it's Despicable Me 3, a film for the whole family, which is enjoyable. With the Despicable Me franchise, I remember enjoying the movies when I saw them, but for the most part, don't really remember the movies. There's a lot of things I forget, like I had to look up why Gru kind of adopts the girls in the first place. A lot of the stuff in Despicable Me 2 I forgot. Both these movies I remember liking, and I know they're good. But after a movie like Minions, which came out, which was just trash, not really thinking I was going to like this, and I did. Let's start this off about the Minions. What I think's good for this film and good for the franchise in general is that it doesn't use the Minions as much as other movies. And the Minions are enjoyable when they're used in small doses, and I think it's used the smallest in this movie. I think it works the best. Less is more in this case. I think that really works. They're not used as much. In fact, they could have been used a bit more, and I think it might have helped the movie in some parts with one thing specific I'll get to. Another good thing about this movie is Trey Parker's villain. When I look back at this movie, this will be someone I remember this. Basically, Michael Jackson wannabe child TV star who played a supervillain on TV who's now a supervillain in real life. And I think his character is very strong and very funny, and when I think of the moments that make me laugh, they were all coming from his character. In fact, there's a moment where he's talking about his show, and he's like wondering, oh man, why hasn't this won an Emmy and stuff like that? And it's like, hey, you're using South Park as inspiration here. You're like, hey, give my show an Emmy. What's up, bros? So his character, very strong, very funny. I was very surprised when I saw a trailer for this movie. I thought Gru's brother, also played by Steve Carell, Drew, was also going to be kind of a annoying, just another Gru character, which I like the Gru character, but having two of them I just didn't think would work. And really what this character is like the opposite of Gru, which you'd think would be annoying, but actually plays quite well. The problems with this movie are that it focuses a lot on the Drew character and the aspects, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but the opening scene in this movie starts off with them going after Trey Parker's villain. And if the whole movie would have been about them going after this villain, that like it starts off, it's like, oh cool, we're gonna finally see Drew or Gru and whatever Kristen Wiig's character's name is be secret agents and like go across the world hunting villains. And the beginning of this movie starts like that, and it's the best scene in the movie. Except maybe the end. I like the end action scene. And this beginning scene, you're like, okay, this is the movie we're getting into. And then they immediately get fired. It's like, no, that's the movie I wanted. That would have been a good movie, and that would have been a great movie. We still got a good movie. So then instead we start to focus on this brother-twin aspect and kind of the past of their history, which is good. It's just, it could have been much better if they would have went that way with the story instead of going this way. This way leads to kind of a forgettable movie, an enjoyable forgettable movie. It was a one-time watch. I'm probably not going to watch it again, but I enjoyed watching it, and I think that story was cool and fun, but there could have been more comedy and more what I wanted to see if they would have went the other way. The side stories in this movie are not that interesting. You kind of have Kristen Wiig's character learning how to be a mom in different ways, which I think is a bit rushed. I mean, it's a kids' movie, so they try to keep it tight and short, and this felt very well paced. But it's like, okay, that was kind of a jump to where the girls kind of accept her as their mom. But the side story, which you think that I wouldn't like, the Minions, like not going to be with Gru anymore and try to go find other people. It's like, oh, okay, I would have wanted that side story to go a different way. I enjoyed the way the side story went, but I think it would have been very interesting if instead they would have went and worked for Trey Parker's villain, who's kind of the villain throughout. And if they would have helped him and go against Gru, I think that could have been more interesting story elements. And instead the way it went was kind of like, oh, you kind of weren't very important to the movie. Which, like I said, the Minions can get annoying, but they're also a central part of this franchise. I think they should have been used a bit more. Overall, I really like this movie. The funny aspects were mostly from Trey Parker's villain, but there were other funny moments. I think the interaction between Gru and Drew was well done, and it was once again like a little heartwarming family film. Adults will have something to enjoy. Kids will enjoy this movie. It's good overall, but overall, kind of just forgettable. I still think it's a well-made movie. Still think it's well good, and that's why I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Enjoyable, one-time watch, and hopefully I'll remember it more than I remember Despicable Me 2, because I barely remember what happened in that movie. Had to synopsis it before, and yeah, I wish it would have went another way. And if they make a fourth one, the way they tease the end of the movie, I think could make a good movie going more in the way that I wanted this movie to be after the first scene. Just about the channel a little bit. I was at a busy period of work, so I didn't have a lot of free time to go see movies, although make reviews of movies. And I even had reviews in the tank that I haven't released, so eventually I'll get my Pirates review up there. It's a bit late, but I'll still get my John Wick 2 review, which was late when I recorded it. Now it's even more late now. And I finished Persona 5. I'll probably get a review of that up. Hopefully, I just finished the Moriarty book. That will eventually be up after all these. And let me know if I should make an Arrow and a Flash review. I meant to do those, never did. And I might, but yeah, videos will be coming more frequently again now that the busy period of inventory is done at my job. So more free time, more time to make videos, and that's all I got for you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the Despicable Me franchise down below. See you guys next time.